Let's see how qualityRTC can help you out in troubleshooting work-from-home call center agents that have issues with connectivity or media quality of their audio calls. So this is qualityRTC, the user-facing side. You send the URL to the agent. The URL can be in your website with your branding. Here I'll place my email address and voice and write the reason for this. And I'll start. And what qualityRTC is doing now is trying to figure out the network characteristics of the user. It's connecting him to the backend of your infrastructure in many different ways, and finally it will give us the results to let us understand what goes on in his network. Let's wait for this to finish. And we're done. The test finished running, and what we see now is the results. This is what the agent is going to see after running this test. What's interesting now, though, is that I can also see it as a support person in the backend dashboard. So let's open that. I'll go to TestRTC, the dashboard, into the relevant account to qualityRTC. What you see here is the various results that we've recently had, and let's open this last one, the voice test one that I created. That was the reason. You can see that it's roughly, it's the same page with the same results. What do we see here? So the throughput shows us essentially how many calls we can run within this network. This is built and designed for the office space and the call centers. We can see the call quality. This is an actual call that went into the IVR from the agent, trying to understand, the MOS score, the round trip, packet loss, and jitter of that specific call. We've got turn connectivity here, which tries to understand if there are issues with firewalls that are blocking UDP traffic. We want UDP in our calls. We know the location of the user. For me, it's Israel, and yes, I'm close to Ramat Gan, not exactly, but close enough. We also identify here things like cloud-hosted machines and VPNs. Bandwidth speed test runs an actual HTTPS upload and download of a file similar to a regular speed test on the internet. This gives us an indication of what kind of network we're on, with the added value of doing that in front of the data centers of the infrastructure of our VoIP infrastructure. In this case, the test is running in front of Twilio, the Twilio backend. We also support Vonage backend today, as well as FreeSwitch and AudioCodes SBCs and SIP over RobSock in general. There's a DNS lookup test, which allows us to check other HTTPS and WebSocket addresses that your application needs in order to work. Now we see that only 3 out of 4 here connect. Let me open the log, and now I can see also things like this is a Windows machine running Chrome 87, for example. Okay, and if we scroll down to find the issue, we'll see that this address, domain doesn't exist.com, well, we couldn't connect to it. Obviously, it was blocked. So we see things that are wrong in reds and yellows, while the good things are in greens. TestRTC has a lot of other test mechanisms inside qualityRTC. I invite you to check out our product at testrtc.com. Thank you.